Hi, you guys, and welcome to my channel, Intuitive Envisions 1111. I'm Raquel. Sorry, I'm in a few minutes late because it wouldn't let me change the time. I tried to update it because I had to do something last minute. So I just was like, let me just run and just go as fast as I can. But anyways, I guess it wanted me to be here at this particular time. It just would not let me change it for whatever reason. It just was like, no, I am not. I'm not changing it. All right. So this is going to be a reading for the person on your mind. And because, like I said, I wasn't able to change it, wouldn't let me update or do anything. Normally, I paste in the comments. If you guys want a personal, you could just look right in the comments right here on the chat. But the information is below the video description where it says more. So if you're looking for a personal, just look below the video description. And that shows you how to get a personal while you're on the live with me. Okay. So we're going to focus on the person on your mind for this reading. So like I said, I'm running a little bit ragged, so I'm going to get out my decks here and go from there. All right. Okay. First, let's see what's going on with the person on your mind. Any of the oracles or tarot cards that I use here that are, they'll be listed below. If they're not mine, they'll be listed below after the live. Okay. So anyways, if you guys are new, welcome. If you find this reading is resonating for you, please subscribe and hit the notification bells. And if everybody could, I don't know if I said bells, but I'm going to say bell. If everybody could hit the like button, comment below if you like to. I do respond to 99.9% of the comments, okay? Also, if you're looking for energy items, such as incense, candles, tea lights, wax melts, energy kits, any of that stuff, even outdoor things, like bug repellent things, because I got to have that because I cannot stand bugs flying around me. Anyways, all that stuff is in my shop, including Halloween items and bath and beauty products. Okay. All right. So let's see what's going on with the person on your mind. What is the main theme right now in their life, what they're focused on? Okay, so let's just see. New supportive connections, people. All right, so the main focus on their mind right now is they could be thinking about people. They could be thinking about just going towards more new supportive connections, maybe feeling inspired. Maybe they are thinking of, working on a project. It could be people for life, you guys. Others, it just could be like just connections that support them. That could be where their focus is. Okay, so let's just see what is this new supportive connection consists of, and then we'll see if it has to do with people. And that deck I used, this one was called the Quantum Oracle, and this is the Halloween Tarot that I'm using here. All right, what is this new supportive connection consist of? What is this new supportive connection that the person on your mind is focused on? What's this new supportive connection? Okay, Six of Bats, which is a Six of Swords. So it feels like they are trying to transition towards something that's more supportive. Okay, so for a lot of them, it may not have to do with a person at all. Is they may be in the process of just trying to, transition out of this. Some of them could have had a connection that they thought was supportive, and then it turned out that it wasn't, and so they transitioned out of that situation. All right, so let me just get more about this, what this has to do with. All right. This is my situations oracle as to what's going on with the person on your mind. Why is the new supportive connections here with the Six of Swords? Why is the New supportive connections with the Six of Swords. Oops, too many. I did see the divine feminine flip over, so could be you or could have been a divine feminine they were involved with. For some of you guys, or just could be a divine feminine. All right, so why is the new supportive connections here with the Six of Swords? Searching. Okay, online looking for info records. I feel like this person is in some type of transition where they're trying to get some type of information of, or proof or records of something that is just more supportive for them. Okay. I don't know what this has to do with. It could, like I said, could have to do with jobs. It could be relationships, but they are kind of searching, looking online, for information and records. And let me just get one more card for what they might be searching for. Verge, about to reveal, confess. So they're searching for some type of communication, something that either somebody is going to reveal to them or confess to them. Maybe this person is, looking for you, looking to see if you're about to do something. Are you on the verge? Are you about to confess something? Or it just could be about communication. It feels like it has to do with communication. All right. So let's just see who this person is that's coming through and then how they're feeling about you. This is my History Oracle, past, present, future, divine, masculine. What energy was this person in the past and what energy are they in now? Whoever this is that's coming through, that is either in the process of transitioning out of a new supportive connection or just looking for a new supportive connection. Could have to do with communication is really what I'm getting. Something they're searching for, something they just don't know. Okay, so let's see their past energy and then the energy they're in now where they're in this transition. So in the past, they were in this energy of being stubborn, okay? Like they didn't want to budge. They wanted to be whoever they wanted to be. They didn't want to make any changes. Okay, so now what I'm getting, it feels like this person is trying to transition out of being stubborn. Okay, that's what I'm getting. All right, so their future energy now that they're going into, it says contained, concealing their love. All right, so there is somebody here that is trying to go forward. They may be hiding their love because in the past they were very stubborn. Okay, it could be just something they're looking into. Maybe they're looking into why do they conceal their love? Why do they contain their information? Or if this is you, they could be wondering why you are concealing your love from them. Okay, that could be the reason why they're trying to search for something that, some type of confession or communication that they're looking for it. All right, so we have contained. So containing something. They're looking to contain something or find out about containing something. So let's just see how they are currently feeling about you. This is my Cupid's Desires Oracle, also available below in the bio. If you guys are new just coming on, again, welcome. If you're looking for a personal, the information is below the video description where it says more on how you can get a personal right here on the live. You can always book a personal on my site if you like to have something more private. All right, so let's see how they're feeling. Let's get 3 cards for how they're currently feeling. Wide open, ready to play. So this person feels open and ready to play, ready to maybe be into this connection. If you know this person, maybe before they weren't because they were stubborn, or maybe this is just a stubborn person in general and they're trying to transition out of that. And now this person is just being more open to, whatever it has to do with when it comes to heart matters. So if this is their energy towards you, so they are wide open, they are ready to play. And then we have headache, not feeling it, running, avoiding. This person is very contradictory. So I feel like this person is trying to run and avoid being completely open. Because remember, we already have this contained, concealing their love. So I feel like this person is trying to avoid open themselves up from being completely wide open. So whoever this is, it's like they don't want to reveal a lot to you, whoever this is. Even though this is what they want, they're trying to avoid being really open. So they're trying to keep it concealed. Whoever this is, they're trying to keep it concealed and they're trying to transition out of it for some way. I don't know if they're trying to transition out of their emotions and trying not to let you know, or trying to act like, I'm just not open, I'm just avoiding it, I'm not dealing with it at all. All right. So yeah, see, we got holding back, partial effort, not 100%. So I feel like you have somebody that really wants to be open and ready to play, but they are trying to they're trying to avoid something. Okay, now I don't know if they're trying to avoid a partial effort or holding back, or they're just holding back because they are still avoiding being completely open. Okay, so this person is very, whoever this is that's coming through, they're very conflicted as to giving up their stubbornness and not putting 100% into something. Is they having a conflict with it. Now I don't know if they're trying to search it, or they're just like, I don't really want to be open to love. So I'm just going to try to get into this a little bit more. All right, so why is the wide open ready to play when it comes to you? Unless they feel that that's what you're doing. They're not open, that they feel you're not open to them because they've been avoiding and running from you, and they've been holding back, and they haven't put the whole 100% in. They put a partial effort. All right, what is this wide open, ready to play energy? Ten of Imps. That is the Ten of Wands. Okay, Ten of Wands. I feel like this is a heavy burden. This is causing a heavy burden for this person because it feels like they want to, but they're trying to avoid it, but it's causing them to feel like a very heavy burden that they're carrying here. Okay, so what is this person trying to run and avoid that they're not feeling in this headache energy? What is this person trying to run and avoid? Seven of Ghosts. All right, so either they're trying to avoid either you being an option, like, maybe they saw you as an option. Maybe they're trying to avoid coming off as you being an option, or the option of this, because this person could still just be in a stubborn energy, or trying to avoid some type of confusion. So I need to see what the Seven of Cups means. What is the Seven of Cups from what they're trying to avoid? Okay, Four of Bats, Four of Swords. They're trying to avoid some type of break. The option of like some type of break. Now, some of them could be just trying, because this is a healing card. It really just going to depend. I'll know what their intentions are of who this person that's coming through that's, being dominated here. So either they're trying to avoid the option of some type of break, or even healing, like they're trying to be really open, but it feels like it's a heavy burden for them to open themselves up to express their love because they're hiding it. Whoever this is coming through. All right, so what have they been holding back when it comes to you? That's, I thought I had two cards, but I guess it's this one. Temperance. Yeah, see, some type of pause, some type of this also could be balance, action, and emotion. Some of you guys could be a Sagittarius, but it feels like either they're trying to avoid either restoration of restoring some type of balance or healing some type of balance. It could go either way with this person because their energy is very back and forth. It's not consistent. Okay, it's a very inconsistent person coming in here. What does temperance mean for you? So if they want to balance that out where they've been holding back from you, not putting it in 100%, and they've been avoiding it, and maybe they don't want to be on a break with you anymore because it's been a heavy burden. That could be some of them. And others of them, they could just be holding back because they don't want to change. Okay, they may not want to change, whoever this is coming through. All right, so let's just see what their intentions are towards you, and then I'll get a few messages. All right, what is this person's intentions towards you? What are their true intentions towards you at this time? What action? Oops, I don't even have the whole deck. I was wondering, I'm like, why is that so small? I'm like, why is that so small, this deck? All right, because the deck is already small, but I'm like, I know it wasn't that little. All right. I heard that's what she said. I don't know, maybe this person likes to make jokes or something. I don't know. Or says stuff like that. All right. Okay, I guess this is it. Judgment. This is their intentions towards you. We have judgment here. So I'm noticing on the card it says rise. So it's like they're trying to get something to come back, resurface. Judgment is reviewing the past. This is also can be about, restoring the peace after what they did in the past. Maybe they realize they want to transition out of this and go towards something more supportive. Maybe, depends on your situation. Maybe they didn't feel you were supportive of their connection, and then so they decided they're just going to hold back and they're just going to avoid it. Okay. And just keep their love to themselves. That could be some of them. But what I got here is somebody is searching, and they're searching to make some type of confession or communicate, or they're on the verge of doing this. So I don't know if they're reviewing the past, whatever it is, but judgment could be good news too as well. All right, so what does judgment mean for this connection when it comes to you? Are they reviewing the past, or this is good news? Show me a negative card if this is about the past, and then show me a positive card if this is some type of good news. Nine of Imps, Nine of Wands. I feel like they're reviewing the past. They're reviewing the past. Boundaries. Beat up and bruised. Maybe like they just feel wore down. There could be somebody that just feels wore down. They don't want to be open, and they could be holding back because they just feel like, they're still carrying a heavy burden. Maybe you guys went through something. I don't know what it is, but it feels like they're either they're reviewing the past, boundaries, negativity. I don't know if it's you or them. Take it how it resonates. But they're reviewing some type of past boundaries of maybe when they put boundaries up against you, or you put boundaries up against them, and where either they didn't want to give up, or you didn't want to give up. But it's like they're reviewing the past, okay? And so it's like they're in the process of transitioning out of this whole situation. All right, this is my Cupid's Desires love messages. I'm going to get a few messages from this person, and this should kind of like wrap it up to show you where they're at. And then I will get you an advice. If you guys are interested in your own personal, the information is below the video description where it says more while I'm on the live. You can also do it when I'm on live on TikTok. But if you like something personal or it's more private, you can book it on my site. Everything you need to know as far as my other social media accounts, if you're interested in any of my oracles or items from my shop, all that information is going to be below, as well as how if you just want to support the channel in general. Okay, if you do send the personal while I'm on the live, please make sure you comment below, and so that I can check it where you sent it to, whether it's my Cash App or PayPal. Okay, all right, so let's just go ahead and see what this person wants to say to you so I can know where they're at. Mine. I want you all to myself. This This is interesting. I'm going to keep going just to see what else is next. All right, I need two more. That wanted to come out. Stressed. I'm having personal problems right now that is taking all of my attention. So this person could just be stressed right now, and it could just be taking all of their attention because they're dealing with a heavy boundaries or very guarded protective energy. And so maybe they're just kind of avoiding love situations because of whatever they're dealing with. Maybe this person is trying to get a new supportive connection with something that they're dealing with that's causing them stress. Okay, it could be in a work situation, it could be anything. And it says, shook. I woke up one day and realized I am madly in love with you. All right. I feel like this person coming through is stressed about the past that you guys went through, okay? Where they were not feeling it, whatever you were trying to do or be more supportive, they were avoiding it, they were running, and this is what they're feeling in their heart space. And they feel because possibly they were holding back from you with a partial effort, not being 100%, that you may avoid them too. You may not be in this energy of wide open, ready to play. So now this is starting to make sense. They feel like you're going to avoid it because this person was concealing their love for you in the past. Okay. And it feels like they're trying to transition out of this because this person does want you. They see you as yours, and they're thinking about that. Maybe they're thinking about how they need to either not give up on the situation, but something is stressing them out. And they just realized this one day, it just came to them. So it's something that they're going through. It feels like they're trying to restore some type of harmony, or they are restoring harmony within themselves in order for them to transition out of this energy somehow. But I feel like this person coming through is kind of like just looking at the past and kind of just reviewing it, like seeing what can be done about it. Is there anything that can be done about the situation? Because I was so closed off to this connection, I was not even open to it. And now this person is stressed. Okay, so let's get your advice, and I think I'm gonna leave it there. Thank you guys all for being here and liking the live. All right, what's your advice when it comes to this connection with the person on your mind? Your best advice for the collective. Great achievement. Events. Now, some of you guys, it could be just like you might have to sit down at this, at the table with this person and have a conversation. But I'm also getting to that they want you to acknowledge the things that you have achieved, okay? That you achieved something, okay? Maybe the achievement, if it has to do with this person, you accomplished something by avoiding them and not dealing with them because they weren't open to you. Okay, they weren't open to the connection. They weren't very supportive. They were stubborn. They were hiding their emotions and all this stuff. Now this person could be feeling this. So they could be letting you know you did achieve whatever you set out to do. Like if you set out to walk away from this person until they could realize this, they're letting you know that this is some type of great achievement. You have done this, whether they come towards you or not, but whatever you set out to do, you have done it. All right. So let me just get more of why the great achievement is your advice. Ascendant Masters. 7 Spirit. This is like a protective type of energy, or asking for, your ascendant masters and spirits help in a particular area. So I feel like if you asked for some type of help, like maybe either to move on from a connection or have some something else come towards your way where it's more supportive and it wasn't such a, a heavy resistant type of energy. They're letting you know that this has already been achieved. You may not even know it yet, but it already has been achieved, either with this person or that there's possibly another person that is on their way towards you, but you've achieved something. Okay. And then also they're telling me, I'm seeing with these hands here, is that it is okay to ask for help. So if you ask for help in this situation, that has happened. And then for others of you, they're telling you that's what you need to do. Ask for some type of help to achieve something. Maybe it has to do with an event, not, might not be an actual event like a party event. It could just be an event in your life. And if you, they saying that if you ask for this, I see the dove here. I see the lotus flower here. It feels like there's something that's going to unfold. There's going to be peace. There's going to be harmony. And I'm seeing the infinity symbol. And I don't know what that other one is. So it feels like something is bound to come back around. All right. So number 7 and number 1. This could be significant. I think I have 2 sevens. Now, 7s are highly spiritual numbers. Okay. And what was this number up here? That was 3. So I had 2 sevens. I'm going to just focus on the 2 sevens because that's what came out. I feel like there was another message to come out here. So I'm just going to get one more thing. What action should the collective take at this time? What action should the collective take at this time towards this connection or just in general? For whoever needs this message, what action should they take at this time? There we go. The cards are flipping over today. I haven't seen that in a while. They're just flipping. All right. Strength. Courage. So you need to have the strength or the courage to do something. Okay. This is Leo's card. So maybe restrain from this person, like keep, restraining. If you already been doing that, keep restraining it, or have the courage to do something. And the courage to do what? And that's also infinity, unconditional love. That's also the number 8. The courage to do what? The death card. End something. The strength to end something. Either end it with this person or transform. So we do have 2 cards of a transition energy. So end what? Or transform what? That's Scorpio's card. The Queen of Bats. So this is communication. So they're telling you just like restrain from, like, if you have already done this, they're just confirming that's what you should do. You should end, communicating to them, giving them clarity or anything like that. You just need to not speak to this person, okay? Because they're stubborn and they're not open for some of you guys. Others just like transformed some type of way of how you think and or how you communicate. Give strong communication in this of like what you expect, what you want. Like if this is somebody you're open to and you want this connection, they want you to be strong and say like, this is, what I want. If you're not able to give that to me, then that's it. Queen of Swords doesn't play. This is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. So there's something you may have to cut out, okay? It could be this connection. It could be, a behavior. But there's something you need to communicate and end in order for something to transform. So just be really strong in what you need to do to end. Either it also could be like if you're in your head about it, the mental part, just in the mental aspect of it in some type of way. I know that that's easier said than done, but that is the way to maybe transform how you think about this person. And then also maybe it could shift the energy as well. Okay. All right, you guys. Hey. Let me just, I'm going to read your comment over here because I forgot to adjust the font on this phone over there. I have 2 phones, as you see. So I'm just going to open this one up really quick, and then I'm going to see what you says. Can you get a question? Oh, Jay, the way to get a question is right in the bio below where it says personals. You can get it. It's $11 for a mini reading donation or $22 for a 10 card pull. I thought I wasn't going to be able to see it, but I can see it now. Sorry, I got to turn this down. Hold on. Yeah, so personals are for donations to my Cash App only. Otherwise, this is just collective readings. Okay, so if you do send it, let me know in the comment, or if you're going to send it, because otherwise I'm wrapping up the reading right now. You can always come on the next live or on my TikTok live, or you can book a personal reading on my site. Okay, so other than that, that's pretty much it. All right, so I'm just going to gather the cards up for a minute just to give you a chance to respond. If I don't see respond, then I'm just going to assume you're not doing it today. Okay? All right. Yeah, we have this deserving. So they want you to know that you are deserving and you have achieved something. You've achieved something, because the deserving card, and it says consciousness. So they want you to be consciously aware that you are deserving of somebody that is strong, somebody that can be transformative with you in the connection, and also believe that you have the strength to also change people. Because sometimes believe, when I say change people, I mean like by you just being who you are, not by like, oh, I'm going to get this person to do what I want type of thing. That just by you being you, saying, I'm not going to accept that unless you're in an authentic place, that you have the ability to get somebody to want to step up to where you're at. When you're in that strong energy, you will get people to kind of step up and, meet you where you're at. That's basically what I'm trying to say. Okay. All right. So thank you guys all for being here. I'm just going to double check my app over here. If for any reason you guys do send for a question and I'm logging off and I didn't see it, just make sure you look at the comments below, because I will see it later here on there, and I will put it under the video or in the community post, or you can just join me on the next YouTube live or TikTok live. So just make sure you guys are signed up to my other social media accounts if you want to meet me over there. Okay, so thank you guys all for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you. So you guys all have a wonderful day or night, whatever it is, wherever you are. Until next time, next live, peace, love, and light.